Hi everybody, my name is Irene.
And I'm Eric.
And welcome to Theo and Olaf. This is Olaf, our Samoyed doggy. And we want to give you an update on how the holidays has been for us, do a little reflection on the past year, and what we look forward to in 2023. So in terms of the holidays, we had a lovely time in Yosemite. We actually boarded Olaf for a few days, just so that we could have a little bit of time by ourselves. He was at a boarding place that had lots of dogs, so he had lots of fun playing with those doggies. And then on Christmas Day, we picked up Olaf, and we took him inside Yosemite National Park, and he got to see snow for the first time.
So for Theo, we couldn't bring him to Yosemite, and we couldn't bring him to my parents' house, so we left him here at our apartment for about 5 days, which was actually a big mistake. When we came back home, his litter box was filled to the top, and there was poop all over the floor. There were poopy paw prints all over our floor and carpets. Poop was everywhere in our covered in our apartment at all. It was disgusting. So Theo also had poop covered on his paws and his fur. So we actually had to take him to the groomers to get groomed, and he actually had to shave his butt because he had a lot of matted fur behind there, and the poop stuck to his butt that he couldn't get out because it was lodged in there pretty deeply. So lesson learned, we aren't going to leave Theo home for 5 days anymore because he had really bad separation anxiety from us. He was meowing the entire night we got home because he needed so much attention, and he became addicted to dry food because we couldn't leave raw food out for 5 days, so we gave him dry food, and he became quickly addicted to that. So now it's time to give him the raw food again. He's not eating it right now currently as much. He's kind of taking nibbles and walking away, so he's kind of going hungry. So we have to start from scratch again to build his way back up into eating raw food permanently.
Now let's look back at how 2022 went for us. So this past year, we actually made over 50 videos. So that's almost one video a week on average, I would say. So we're very proud of that. As you know, this isn't our full-time job. So we're glad that we've been able to fit time for this. And hopefully you found our videos to be useful for you. We also just reached over 500 subscribers. Yay!
Yeah, so thank you for that. All the people, everyone who's commented, who's left likes, and who's just been a part of our journey from the beginning. I really appreciate you. It's been really nice getting to know some of you through the comments, and just hearing your stories. It's really helped us actually to realize that it's not just us that are having issues sometimes with puppies. It's everyone else is on the same journey, reaching the same path, reaching the same goal. So thank you for that.
Yeah, I think that honestly, that's been the greatest satisfaction for us, just knowing that there's a community out there, and for us to help you guys out. We're obviously not perfect. We're going through this as well, but it's been really great to relate to you. And as many of you know, we did get Olaf earlier this year as a 9-week-old puppy, and he was absolutely a handful. You can watch the videos of him as a young puppy, linked in the description below. But it was really hard for us. We had many sleepless nights, tearful days where we were just so frustrated, and lots of puppy blues. But Olaf has come a really long way. Granted, there's still some behavioral stuff we would want to work on with him. But I think the main pivot point was just this summer and doing one-on-one training. And he just became just so much less reactive around other dogs and people. So we're really happy with Olaf. And I think we've also just established more of a bond as well with him. I think he trusts us more. We don't always have to correct him or bribe him to get his attention. And he does better off leash, actually. He likes to stick with us when he's off leash, and he knows his boundaries now. So that's been really good. Just not only working on the behavioral issues, but also just working on that bond and that trust with him.
So in regards to Theo, he's definitely come a long way since we first got him in 2021. He is a lot more confident and a lot more braver than he used to be, especially around Olaf. When we first got Olaf, Theo would hide, he wouldn't come out, he was always, he wouldn't eat, but now he's doing a lot better. He's always around Olaf. When Olaf comes to sniff Theo kind of just takes it. He doesn't really do anything about it, because Theo's a very passive cat to begin with. He doesn't scratch, he doesn't bite, he doesn't hiss. He's very, very well behaved and very polite too. He doesn't beg for food. He loves to always just stand next to you like, hey, excuse me, I'm hungry, can you please feed me? So he's very polite, has good manners. But even now, he's out more often in our apartment. He's walking around. He's sitting on his cat perch next to the window. He's not hiding in his cat tree as often, and he sits with Irene and I on the couch at night. So I think he feels a bit more confident. He feels a bit more secure, and he trusts us more. I think before with Olaf, we were just always yelling at him all the time, and then he felt that that negative energy. I think, and it kind of scared him a lot. But now I think since we have a better grasp on Olaf, Theo can just feel confident as well too, and more secure about the environment. Theo.
Now let's talk about our plans for 2023. We have some exciting updates for you, and we also have a very important question for you subscribers. So first off, we plan to start a website to feature Theo and Olaf, so you can find out more information about them and some product recommendations all in one place. So hopefully that's a useful resource for you. We also plan to set up a email newsletter so you can hear about our updates on a more frequent basis and hear from us directly, which should be pretty fun for us. And for the most important question for the new year, that is, what content would you like to see in 2023? And specifically, would you like to see Theo and Olaf content, as we are currently doing, or would you like to see content exclusively featuring Olaf and I guess rename our channel to Olaf the Snow Bear or something like that? Do you want to talk more about that?
Yeah, so when we first started Theo and Olaf, our goal, and it still is our goal, it's our mission, we want to make sure your pets are happy and healthy. So with pet products, pet advice, we want to make sure that whatever we tell you is beneficial to the pet owners and to your pet, to your cat or your dog. And we plan to keep that going on. But, as Irene mentioned, do we want to focus that mostly on Olaf, or do we want to have it both for Theo and Olaf? So that's why we're throwing the question out to you right now.
Yeah, we've had more Olaf videos just because he's been more of a problematic child. Obviously, he's gotten better. But we know that we've been lacking in the Theo content. And obviously, not every dog owner is a cat lover or vice versa. And we want this content to be useful and relevant to you. So for us, the options are keep the channel the same. We can have Theo and Olaf. Maybe the ratio is the same and you're okay with that. We can, like I said, rename this channel altogether, only show Olaf. Maybe Theo makes a cameo appearance every now and then. Or if you do like seeing Theo, we could just increase more of his videos as well. I think personally, it'd be great to still feature both pets, but obviously this channel is for you, honestly, and we want this content to be useful. Please let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. It would be super helpful for us.
So thank you all for coming along on this journey with us through 2022. We can't wait for 2023 and see what that brings us. We hope to meet more of our Samoyed and cat owners out there who have questions, who just want to talk about certain things. Sometimes talking about your feelings, what you're going through is just really beneficial and helps us too. So we love to connect with you in the future.
We hope you enjoy the rest of the holiday season. Hope you have a great new year. And as always, if you enjoy this content, be sure to like, subscribe, and the bell for notifications.
Thanks for watching.